Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we are starting our first topic, that is algebra. And in algebra, we are starting the subtopic, that is the indices. The same indices, the laws of indices that you already done in the IGCSE. Yes. First of all, anyone please tell me what is indices? What is index or power? Anyone?
I don't have any clear idea about indices.
Just tell me in the rough form.
What's the question?
It's just
What?
basically a power, you could say. Uh, but it doesn't specifically have to be a positive number. It can be letters or a negative or I don't know. Yeah, negative number or positive. It doesn't matter.
Yes, you're right. So any number that is going to be written at the index of, in the power of, in the above value, written above on the right side as a base, that will be number is known as the index of the number, or it is also known as the power of the number. It is also known as the exponent. For example, you have a raised to power or x raised to power m. Okay. So basically this m is also known as indices. If it is more, or in simple, we have to say that it is index. It is also known as the power of the variable. It is also known as the exponent of the variable. What it tells us, for example, if you have 2 raised to power 3, it tells us the 2 is multiplying 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2. In the same way, for example, if you have x raised to power 5, it means that x is multiplying 5 times. X times x times x, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, Mustafa, you have to tell me, for example, if you have 5 raised to power 3, what does it mean?
It means
Muhammad,
that 5 should be multiplied by itself 3 times.
5 times 5. All right. This is the index that basically tells us. All right. Now, after that, we have to go for the laws of indices. The first or a very basic rule of the indices that, for example, if you have two values, they are multiplying and having a same base. Base means, for example, if you have 4x raised to power 3, so x is basically your base of 3. And what is 3? 3 is basically the power of x, and 4 is basically your the coefficient of x cube. Yes, everyone, any question? If you have writing simple 4x cube, so what is
No,
x? X is basically the base of 3. And what is 3? 3 is basically the power of x. If we are talking about the number that is multiplying with x cube, so 4, that is basically the coefficient of x cube. So look at here, the first rule says that, and that's the rule 1. The rule says that if you are multiplying the two numbers having a same base, means it is a, it is going to be a as well. So you have to be add the powers. For example, you have 2 raised to power 3 times 2 raised to power 6. Look at here, bases are same, so we will add the powers. You will get 3 plus 6. So the final answer will be 2 raised to power 9. Yes, everyone. Any question?
No,
no.
sir.
No, sir.
All right. All right. The rule to second rule. Second rule says that if you have two numbers having a same base, but at this time they are dividing. Yes, anyone? What we will do with the powers? Anyone?
You're gonna
Minus.
subtract.
We will subtract m minus
Yes,
n.
we will subtract the powers. Excellent. For example, you have 2 raised to power or any number the number, let's say 5 raised to power 7 divided by 5 raised to power 3. So we can write it as, yes, Tuba, what we will write?
We will
5
say
raised to
7
power
minus 3.
7 minus 3, that will be 5 raised to power
4. 4.
4. Yes, everyone, any question?
No, sir.
The next we have rule 3. All of these rules you already done in IGCSE, okay? We just recall them. For example, if you have a number, you are having a number and there is a whole power. There is a single number and there is a whole power. So if you have a power on the power, so they will be multiply, simply m multiply by n. For example, if you have any number x raised to power 3 and there is a whole power 5. Okay. Yes, Zimal, that will be equal to
Is this gonna be x to the power 15?
3 times 5, that will be 15. Yes, everyone, it is clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next we have a rule 4. The rule 4 is if you have a two numbers, they are multiplying. It can be two numbers or more than two numbers, okay? It doesn't matter. And there is a whole power. So you have to be apply the power on each term. You have to apply the power on A. You have to be apply the power on B. Yes, Mustafa. For example, if you have 2x whole raised to power 3, that can be written as
8x cube.
2 power 3 into x power 3. The final answer will be 8x cube.
Cube.
Okay, this is not for the two values. It can be more values, like you have 3x, y, z square, let's say, and there is a whole power 2. Yes, Tuba. How we can write it as?
We can write 3 raised to power 2, 9.
E to the power 2,
Oh, okay. And x raised to power 2,
2,
y raised to power 2, and z raised to power 4.
2 power 2. There is a whole. In the next step, I will do it, okay?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
3 square will be 9. It will be x square, y square. And I just know you the power on the power will be
Multiply.
multiply, so it will become 4. Yes, everyone. Any question?
No.
So one question. If there is a fraction that is having a whole square, does the denominator also get squared?
Yes, yes, that's the rule 5. We are doing that one. Yes, you are talking about that if you have two values and they are dividing and there is a whole power, right? Yes,
Yes.
so you have to apply the power on the numerator as well as in the denominator. For example, you have a value 4x square divided by 5y and there is a whole square. Okay. So what you will do, you will apply the power in the numerator and you will apply the power in the denominator. Yes, Salva, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you have to, now two numbers are multiplying, so you have to apply the power on each term. It will be on this 4 and it will be on the x square. I'm just doing the complete steps one by one. You have 5, there is a whole power, it will be y, there will be a whole square. Because two numbers are multiplying, there is a whole square. So I'm just going to be apply the power 5 on 5 as well as on y. Yes, the fourth square will be
16.
16.
8, and x2 multiplied by 2, that will be
4.
4. Now 5 square will be
25.
25, and it will be
Square.
y square. That's it. So this is how you have to, if you do. Okay, remember that this is only for the values if you have they are multiplying or dividing. For example, if you have two numbers, they are adding or subtracting, and there is a whole power, you can never write it as a square plus minus b square. Okay, you can never write it. This is rule for only if the two numbers are multiplying, two terms are multiplying, two values are multiplying, or divide. Now, let's go for the next one. It's rule 5. Let's make a rule 6. Yes, everyone, tell me any number having a power 0 that always be equal to
1.
1.
1. For example, if I'm going to be asked, you tell me what is the answer of 2 raised to power 0?
1.
1. You are taking 100 raised to power 0, that is 1.
1.
But exceptionally, 0 raised to power 0 is undefined. So that's why we have to say that a is not equal to 0. Because 0 raised to power 0, it is an undefined thing. We cannot say anything about it. All right. Otherwise, any number that you have to take having a power 0 that always be equal to 1.
Sir,
Sir,
Yes. Yes.
is
if
there
we
like
use
any
a
rule that
negative
if
number to the
any
power of 0, is that
number
Uh,
still
powered by 0
wrong?
will be 1, or is there
uh,
any like logic
just 1 minute,
behind it?
1 minute, 1 minute. Just Suba, you have to be asked a question.
Yeah, I was asking that is there any like no logic behind that any number power 0 will be 1, or is just a rule?
No, no, we have prove it. That's not a part of syllabus. For example, if we are talking about 2 raised to power 0, we can prove it. Yeah, 0 can be written as 1 minus 1. It is yes, it is possible because 1 minus 1, that will be 0.
0.
Is it true? Now just break down. We have 2 raised to power 1 and 2 raised to power minus 1. Is it clear? Because two numbers are
Yes, sir.
multiplying, we have to add the powers. In the same way, we are dividing it, or we have to say that it will be in the positive power taken in the denominator, it will be positive 1.
1. Yeah.
Now 2 times 1 is 2, so you will get the answer 1. Okay, we can prove it, but that's not part of our syllabus. That's why we are not discuss it. But we obviously everything that can be proved, it is going to be proved by the applied mathematics. Most of the things that we will do in the classes. Okay,
Oh, that's
because our majority of the part of the syllabus is going to be for applied math. Okay, so yes, everyone, any question clear here?
No, sir.
Okay, in the same way, let's see, have to talk about the next. The rule 7. The 7 says that, for example, if you have any number having a power, if you are moving from numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator, so you just have to change the sign. It is in the numerator, you are moving into the denominator, the plus sign will become minus n. That's it. For example, you have 2x square y raised to power minus 3. Yes, tell me, it is y raised to power minus 3. If I will move into the denominator, what it will become?
it will be 2x squared divided by y raised to power cube.
1 over
Y raised to power
y minus 3.
3. Okay, Mustafa, you are asking us some question as well. I forgot it.
I said if it's a negative number and to the power of 0, is it still 1?
For yes, 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 yes. If you have minus 2 raised to power 0, that is going to be 1 as well. Any number having a power that is going to be 0, it will be 1. Okay. Sorry, I forgot it. If I'm going to forget, you have to ask the question again. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that's it. So this rule is clear. If you are moving from numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator, so you just have to change the sign of the power. That's it. Yes, everyone. Any question?
No.
No.
All right. The next rule. The next rule is from the radical form. The radical form is if you have nth root of a. If you are writing it into the index form, which form it is? It is known as radical form because this sign is known as radical sign. Okay. This value can be written as a raised to power 1 by n, the value that will be here. And this is basically you are converting the radical form into the index form. Clear? For example, if you have a simple square root of x, it means that you have x raised to power
1 by 2.
1
1 by
by
2.
2. There is no need to be write 2 here. But there is any nth root, like you have the cube root. So it means that you have x raised to power 1 by
Cube.
3.
1 by 3. Yeah, cube. You have fourth root. We can write it as x raised to power 1 by 4.
4.
In the same way, for example, if you have x raised to power m and there is an nth root, okay? So if you are convert it, it will be whole raised to power 1 by n, and you will get that the power on the power it will multiply. So m multiplied by 1 by n will be m over n. It is clear? So in simple words, if you have a radical form, you must have to be know how to convert it into the index form. If any value is given in the index form, you must have to be know how to convert it into the radical form. Yes, everyone. Any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, Simon?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Now, the next one. It is a very important one. If you have two values and having a same base and they are equal, have with some power. You have a one value that is a raised to power x. You have a second value a raised to power y and they are equal. So two numbers are equal having a same basis. So from here we can conclude that the value x will be equal to y. For example, you have 2 raised to power x is equal to 2 raised to power 7. Look at here, 2 raised to power x is equal to 2 raised to power 7. Two values are equal, having a same basis. So from here we can conclude that the value of x will be, we will conclude that the value of x will be 7. All right. In the same way, for example, you have any other question like you have 4 raised to power x plus 7 is equal to you have 4 raised to power 3x plus 2. All right. You look at here, you have one value of 4 raised to power x plus 7. There is another value 4 raised to power 3x plus 2. The two values are equal, having a same basis. So we can conclude that their powers are going to be equal as well. So we will conclude that x plus 7 will be equal to 3x plus 2. Yes, everyone. Any question till here?
Sir, I have a
No,
No.
question.
sir.
For this rule, what type of questions can come up in the exam? Like
Yes,
specifically,
we will do the questions.
right?
Normally, okay, I'm going to be find a question for you. Uh, let's open the worksheet. Mm,
Because this question feels, this rule feels very like specific. The rest of them can be like a part of a different question, whereas this one just feels more specific.
yeah. Yes, it is specific one. And it is not necessary that this question is going to become with the indices question. It sometime it is going to become you are going to be get this type of equation that you need to be use this rule. Okay, let's this is a question. You have given that a raised to power 1 over 3 is equal to 2. You have to find the values of a. No, this is not, sorry. I have to choose the wrong value. No, this is not. One second. I'm looking for the worksheet. Okay, let's have make my question by myself. For example, sometime examiner says that you have a question, you have 2 raised to power x is equal to 64. Okay, it's a very simple one. Okay, it can be the harder one. You have 2 raised to power x is equal to 64. The question is find the value of x. So for this one, anyone have the idea what will be the first step?
First, we will
You turn
see that
64
2 power
into
to which
2's
number
power.
will be equal to 64.
Yes, yes, Mustafa.
You would you would turn 64 into 2 root something.
2 root something, no?
No, 2
Yeah,
square, 2 power something.
yes, we have to write 64 in the terms of 2 because we have the rule that if we have a same basis, so we can make a comparison. So let's we have to find the prime factors of 64. It was 2 times 3, 2 times 2, 2 times 1, 2 times 6, 2 times 8, 2 times 4, 2 times 2, and 2 times 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to be get 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 16, 32, 64. Yeah. So it will be 2 raised to power 6. So from when you have the same basis, they are equal. So we can conclude that the value of the x will be equal to 6. And same as it can be look like this. I'm just making a equation. Maybe there are some questions that will not be given in this form. Okay, sometimes, not the sometimes, approximately every time you have to make this format. Okay, right now I'm just going to be recalling the rules, and then we have to be go for the practice questions. Okay, because the rules are very simple, but definitely we have to be how when we have to be applied and in which situations we can apply them. That is the main thing. Okay, like we have same basis, so we have the powers are equal. So from here we have to it's a linear equation. Solve it. Plus 2 will become minus 2. Plus x will become minus x. It will be 5. It will be 2x. 2 is multiplying. It will be divided. So I will get the value x is equal to 5 over 2. Yes, everyone. Any question?
No. Thank you for explaining.
Oh, no problem. It's my duty. It's better. You must have to be asked a question, all of you. Oh, how to become. Okay. The rule 3. The rule, sorry, not 3. It will be 10. My bad. The rule 10 is the same thing. You have two numbers and they are equal. These are the rules for the inequality, okay? You have two numbers, they are equal, but at this time you have a same power. Let's say you have x raised to power a, you have y raised to power a. In this situation, you have having a same power. So from here, we are going to be conclude that the a will be equal to, sorry, x will be equal to y. The bases are going to be equal. For example, you uh, you have x raised to power 4 is equal to 7 raised to power 4. We have two numbers are equal, having a same power. So from here, we can conclude that the bases are going to be equal as well. So x will be equal to 7. All right. In the same way, for example, if it was going to be a little bit harder one, you have any equation having a power 5, and on the other side, there is any other equation 2x plus 3. These are same power. Sometimes what we will do, we have to take a fifth root on both sides or taking a cube root on both sides. So we are doing the same thing as well here. So we are just making a comparison that the bases are same, sorry, the powers are same and they are equal, so we can conclude that their bases are same as well. So we will get that 2x plus 7 is equal to 9x plus 3. Now it's a linear equation, you can solve it. It will be 7 minus 3, 9x plus 2x will become minus 2x. It will be 4 is equal to 7x, 7 is multiplying, it will be divide, so you will get the value of variable. Yes, second one. Any question till here?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
All right, now we have to go for some practice question. There are basic rules. These are all the rules that you already done in your IGCSE. Okay. We are doing the same rules, but the difference is the hardness of the question is going to be a little bit more. That's it. Nothing else. All right. So let's take a question. All right. The first question that we have, given that y is equal to 1 over 27 x raised to power 3, express each of the following in the form of k x raised to power n, where k and n are the constants. So in the A part, he says that you have to be find the value of y raised to power 1 by 3. So we know that y raised to power 1 by 3 will be equal to 1 over 27, the value of y, and there is a whole power 1 by 3. Yes, anyone have a question? I just substitute the value of the y at the place of y. That's it. Yes, any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, we have to simplify them. Obviously, in the 90% questions, you have to be write the value into the index form, okay? Yes, anyone? 27 can be written as
3.
3 raised to power
3.
3 raised to power 3, because 3
3.
times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, x raised to power 3, and there is a whole power 1 by 3. Okay, now two numbers are dividing, so we'll apply the power on each term. It will be x raised to power 3 and whole power 1 by 3, x raised to power 3 and whole power 1 by 3. We know that the power on the power will be multiply, so 3 will be cancelled out. We will get the final answer, x divided by 3. Yes, any question?
Nope.
No,
All
sir.
right, in the B part, he says that you have to be find we have to be find the value of 1 by 9 y raised to power minus 2. So 1 by 9 as it is, the value of the y is 1 over 27 x raised to power 3 and whole raised to power minus 2. Here simplify them 1 by 9 as it is. The 27 can be written as, okay, can anyone tell me I want to make this negative 2 will become positive 2? What I have to do?
We will write the whole 1 raised to power 1 over 27 x raised to power cube in the denominator.
You would turn it into a fraction, and then in the denominator side, you
Yes,
make it positive too.
we have, for example, you have a over b whole raised to power minus, and I want to make it positive, so just take a reciprocal of the fraction. Okay, so means it is 1 over 3 is your x cube over 27, that's the same thing. So we are going to take a reciprocal, it will become 27 divided by x power 3, and minus 2 will become plus 2. Now 1 over 9, 27 can be written as 3 power 3, and there is a whole power
2.
2. 3, it can be written as 3 power 2 into 3 power 3 times 3 2 is 6, and 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, because there is a power, it will be applied in the numerator, it will be applied in the denominator, and the power and the power will be multiplied. So 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 2 is 6. Yes, everyone, any question?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, now they
No,
have a
sir.
same basis, they have the same basis, and they are dividing. So what we will do?
3 6 minus 2.
Yes, we
3
will
raised to
subtract the powers. So 6 minus 2 divided by x power 6, it will be 3 power 4 divided by x power, and 3 power 4 will be equal to,
81.
that will be equal to 81 divided by x power 6.
Sir, is it necessary that we write x raised to power 6 in the numerator, raised to power minus 6 in that way, or is it fine?
You want to be write it like this?
Yeah, what is the standard form to write in the final answer?
If you are writing the answer of the indices question, you have to be try best, you have to be leave the answer in the positive index. Okay. For example, if I'm going to be write it 81 x raised to power minus 6, that is going to be considered to be a correct one as well. You will get the marks. But the standard is you have to write the answer into the positive index. Means x raised to power plus 6 will be positive in the denominator, so you have to move it in the denominator. All right. This is the right answer as well, but it is not the specified form. Okay. Because when we are leaving the answer, so we will leave the answer into the positive index. Yes. Any other question?
No.
No, sir.
Okay. There is a one more question. For example, you have y raised to power 5 by 7 multiply by y raised to power 1 by 7 divided by y raised to power 3 by 7. Yes, look at here, we have multiply and it is dividing having a same base. So the values they are multiplying, so we have to add the powers, the value that is going to be dividing, so we will subtract the powers. So 5 by 7 plus 1 by 7 because they are multiplying, and we will subtract the powers because it is dividing. So 5 plus 1, 6, 6 minus 3 will be 3 over 7. Yes, everyone. Any question?
No.
No, sir.
All right. Yes, you have to be telling me how we can do this one. Anyone? We have to write 6x squared plus 5x cubed divided by x power 4 in the form of ax power m and bx power n.
You could first divide the fractions. So 6x squared over x to the power 4 plus 5x cubed divided by x over 4, x root 4,
Yes, we have to
x to the
separate
power
the
of 4.
values. Okay.
Then is the square can be cut off, and they can be minus with each other.
Yes, we have to subtract the
So
powers. 2 minus 4.
6x minus 2 and
Yes,
5x minus 1.
it will be 3 minus 4. It will be 6 power x minus 2 plus x power minus 1. Okay, now look at here in this question. In the previous question, you have to ask the question that what is the standard form, right? Now, in this question, the standard form is given that your x must be in the numerator. If, for example, you will leave the answer like this, 6 over x square plus 5 over x, so you are going to lose 1 marks because you are not writing your answer. It may be 2 or 3 marks question, so you will get 1 out of 6 if you will leave the answer because you have do everything correct, but you did not leave the answer into the required form because here the requirement is you have some constant, some number multiplied with x raised to power something, so some number with the x raised to power something plus you have any other constant into x raised to power something. So this is the format that is going to be required. This is not required. Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, this is a like very
Yes.
very simple question, but do we have to separate it? Like I was gonna say the same thing, but I wanted to say it without separating. Can we do the second step first and
Yes, we
then
can. Yes, we can do it. Second step first means you are doing
like
it like this, x minus 4.
yeah, exactly. I like that. Like would we still get the full marks or do we have to separate them?
Uh, what is in the denominator? Nothing is in the denominator.
No, no. That's
No,
not.
basically mathematically where you are doing directly this one. So basically in the background you already done this step in your mind.
Yeah. That's what I
Okay,
can we do
because
that?
yes, you can.
Oh,
But obviously direct method is there is no direct method. You already done this step in your mind. So you just
yeah.
directly jump it. But sometimes in some situation we are going to be do the mistake in the direct steps. So obviously I do not like the direct steps while you are doing the any question.
Right. Right.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do this one. Now we have to simplify them. 28x square into 2x square plus 3 divided by 7x raised to power 1 by 2. Yes, how we can simplify them?
First, we open the bracket 28 multiplied by 2, and 2, the powers of x will be added.
Yeah, okay,
So, um, can you just write 28 multiplied by 2 will be 56 x 4 x
okay.
raised
You have to say that 56 x raised to power 4 plus 3 times 28 is
to 3 times 28 is 84 x 4
84
raised to power
x
2,
square.
and then you will write 7 divided by 7 x raised to power 1 over 2, and then you just open the fractions in two parts.
Yes, we have to separate the fraction. Okay,
And we know that 56 divided by 7 is 8.
it will be 8.
And so
4
x,
minus 1 by 2.
yeah, 5 plus 12 x raised to power 2 minus 1.
Yes, 4 minus 1 by 2, it will be
7 by 2,
7 by 2, and it will be
3 by 2.
3 by 2. Okay, okay, we can, this is the right one. Okay, if we are talking about the good approach, there is another approach as well. The approach is you just have to cancel out 7 times 4 is 28. All right. They are dividing. So we can write it as 2 minus 1 by 2, and it will be 2x square plus 3. So I'm going to be get that it will be 3 over 2 into 2x square plus. Now simply multiply them. It will be 4 times 2 is 8. Bases are same. 3 over 2 plus 2. It will be 7 over 2. And 4 times 3 is 12. It will be 3 over 2. So you can do it by this way. So always remember if the every value is multiplying, so you can do it by this way. or if you have comfortable by this way, so you can by this way as well. It's up to you. But make sure the whole value is multiplying. Okay. There are some students, they are trying, for example, it is written as you have 2x here plus 3 divided by 7x raised to power 1. We are just trying to cancel out. 7 times 1 is 7, 7 times 4 is 28. You cannot do this one because 28 is not dividing with 7. All right. In this situation, this value is multiplying, so this value is dividing. Here, the whole value is dividing, not the single value. It's a very common mistake. So be careful.
So, sir, when we're doing a question like this, we should just ignore the brackets. I mean, the numbers in the brackets.
Here,
Yeah. We should just ignore that part.
yes, obviously you have to write that part as it is. If because that is multiplying, because the relation between the two values, you have two values, 28x here, 2x here
Okay.
plus 3, and 7x raised to power 1 over 2. The relation between these two, they are multiplying. The relation between these two, they are dividing. The relation between these two, they are dividing. So if something is going to be cancelled out, so just cancel out. But in
Okay.
the situation that I write, you have
Yeah.
28x square plus 3 divided by x square. In this situation, they are not dividing. Basically,
Oh, right.
28x square is adding with 3,
Yeah.
and the whole value is dividing with 7x square. So if
Okay.
something some value is not dividing, how we can cancel out these?
Right. Okay.
Yes, everyone. Any question?
No, sir.
No.
All right. So I'm going to be sending you the PDF. Just a minute. Hmm. Okay, 1 second. I'm sending you the PDF in the on the WhatsApp. Okay, one more thing. During the class, you must have a mobile phone to send me the picture. Okay, because in today's class, make sure I just doing the question, but uh, I'm not going to be do the class like this way. My class is just like a practice session. Okay, maybe 30 minutes I'm going to be teach you something. In the rest of the class, you have to do the question and send me the picture, because it is mathematics. It's going to be you are getting a grip on this one when you are going to be do the practice. All right. So make sure during the class you must have a mobile phone and you are able to send me the picture on the spot.
Sir, on the WhatsApp?
Yes, on the WhatsApp.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Um, you know how these sessions are recorded? How can we get the recorded version?
Basically, they are going to be give you the ID. From that ID, you can access them. But however, I'm going to be send this one on the upload it on your YouTube as well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You
Yeah.
can check it on your portal, but at the end of the week, I'm just going to be uploading these videos on my YouTube channel as well.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
That's all. Yeah.
So it's up to you from where you want to be approach it.
Okay.
You will get the recording. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So today we are just going to be do very simple things. In the first few lectures, they are going to be very simple because we are just doing a previous thing that you already done in the IGCSE. but make sure your basics are going to be strong. Okay. The P1, P2 are the subjects in which you can easily get A. Easily get A. Okay. You can get a good marks very easily.